Welcome back to Newegg TV. I'm your host, Carey Holzman. Today we're going to be looking at some new products coming from Lenovo, starting with their Y700 series of gaming laptops. And here to tell us all about them from Lenovo is Erik. Hey Erik.
How's it going, Carey? Yes, we have a Y700 series, loads of power, running from Intel to AMD. We're pushing great graphics cards running that DDR5 line, both from NVIDIA and Radeon. I can't wait to go on about it.
Well, sounds good. Let's get started. Now, every manufacturer has their own definition of what a gaming laptop is. In fact, my understanding is Lenovo has several different versions of the Y700 laptop. So what are the specifications of the Intel versus the AMD?
So Intel's going to be running the i7 6700 HQ model, of course. The Intel version also has the 960M 4 gig DDR5 with it. The motherboard is going to be able to hold DDR4. So the 8 gig memory inside of it is actually DDR4.
Right, so that tells me, obviously, Skylake processor.
Yeah. So the AMD, we put an FX processor in there, 8800 series. We also added a 380M 4 gig DDR5 graphics card to that as well. What we're pushing for memory is we're running 8 gigs DDR3. But like I said, for that AMD model, the price point is phenomenal. We wanted to make sure that when a gamer is gaming, they're actually able to game for multiple hours and not worry about lag or losing FPS.
Well, let's talk about that for a minute, because if you're going to game for multiple hours, unless you're plugged in, what kind of battery life can you expect to get from this?
So the battery life, we're averaging 5 to 7, depending on usage, of course. But we actually went above and beyond, and we wanted the reason why we pushed for the newest generation of processors, the newer generation of graphics cards is we wanted to make sure efficiency, low temperatures, great battery life. We really focused on that, making sure that the gaming laptop part of it stayed with it.
So this laptop, temperature-wise, isn't going to get as hot.
We have multiple fan systems blowing out the air. We wanted to make sure it stays extremely cool.
Now what about storage? I mean, you got to load the games up, right?
Yeah.
So are we going mechanical storage, solid state storage?
We have multiple models. It really depends. We have a model for every type of gamer, like I said before. We have the normal standards 1 terabyte drive. Then you also have solid state models. All the options are available. It's whatever the gamer wants.
Are you just using solid state SATA-based drives?
Correct.
Are you using M.2 drives yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
That's maybe perhaps in the future.
And one of the issues with laptops that I experience is often because of their small size, the speakers leave a lot to be desired. Has that been addressed?
Absolutely. We partnered up with JBL. So we have beautiful JBL speakers now on these. The next thing also, we have a built-in subwoofer on the bottom. We wanted to innovate. We're all about innovation. What's going to happen next? How can we make it better? So we added a lift to the speakers, sound project towards you. I mean, for a laptop, I think the sound's phenomenal. But we also partnered up with Dolby Audio. We wanted to make sure our sound is the best of the best.
Now, this isn't Lenovo's first foray into gaming laptops, right? You had the Y50 series?
Correct, we did have the Y50 series. We had a nice FHD IPS screen. Our gamers told us glare's horrible. So that's when we added a FHD anti-glare IPS screen onto it. We wanted to keep the RGB spectrum good in contrast, but we also wanted to make sure that no matter where you're gaming this laptop, you're able to get the best of both worlds and still get the quality of a gamer.
Now the other issue, of course, is loading your games. And usually when you have these laptops, you don't have any optical drive anymore. And that's great when you want to get all your games from Steam or you have an internet connection to do it. And as we can see here, we've got an external optical drive. But I understand that that's actually included with the laptop. Is that true?
Yeah, that's correct. We understand. I mean, Steam, you know, everything we download nonstop. You know, but then some people still have those older games which are really hard to get.
Every once in a while, you need
like
that
the classics,
DVD drive.
you know.
Yeah.
You bring out Age of Empires 2 or something, you have that CD after moving everything.
Zork 1.
You know, you want to play it. And but we also wanted to keep in mind that, you know, we wanted to keep the laptop thin. We wanted to keep it portable. We wanted to keep the weight light. It's running at a 5.7 pounds for the 15.6.
Wow, that's actually pretty light. Now, what kind of ports do we have on here? I see HDMI. I'm seeing a couple USB 3s.
Yeah, you do see a USB 3.0 on there as well.
We've got a LAN. It's not just wireless only.
No, just not wireless. Don't get me wrong, AC wireless is phenomenal. And we really pushed for it to be the best of the best. But nothing beats a original LAN party, LAN center type vibe.
Nothing compares to that when you're gaming. Ping is life, right?
Exactly.
Well, it looks like Kensington lock. Now, what are the ports on the other side that I can't see?
So on this side, what you're having is a normal SD port, another USB, you have the power port on this side as well, and you have a multi-audio in and out audio jack.
All right, now one of the things I noticed when we were setting up the set today is the power cable. Can we pull that power cable and show it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it is the coolest thing. It looks like, kind of looks like a little USB, but it's not. I'll tell you what I like about this. Typically you have the barrel connector.
Correct.
And people think if the barrel connector fits, you have the right power plug, and
Exactly.
it fries a lot of electronics.
A lot of times you get loose. You have to use other stuff to adjust
The
it.
jacks break
and
off.
charging laptops has always been an issue within the industry. So we innovated.
It's a very unique design. Here's what concerns me. Let's say I go on vacation, I take my gaming laptop, and I realize I didn't pack my power plug, and that's such a unique plug. What am I going to do? Where am I going to find another one?
There's plenty of universal packs that you can buy on Newegg internet. They all come with a Lenovo adapter on it.
That's really good to know. Now, another really important factor that gamers often consider is just the way the laptop looks. You know, they want it to be intimidating looking or cool looking. And you guys have really gone all out and changed the aesthetics quite dramatically with this Y700 series. Tell me a little bit about that.
Me being a gamer, it's myself, I like aggressive gaming laptops. And I feel this is really aggressive. Brush metal design with a matte black, red backlit keys. The red backlit keys have a double dim. So if you're gaming at night, you can lower them just so they're nice and bright enough to read. And if you want to go even brighter, they can.
And I noticed you didn't put any racing stripes on it. I think it'll go about 20% faster if you guys do that.
Possibility. We could always give it a shot.
All right, so basically, a laptop is a laptop unless it's a gaming laptop. So a gaming laptop can do everything a normal laptop can do on top of gaming.
Correct. And we really wanted to focus on that with this motto. What we wanted to push was, yes, it's a gaming laptop. Yes, it has the power to play MOBA, FPSs, RTSs, MMOs, whatever you want to do, it can game on it, and it's meant for lasting. What we also wanted to include was the portability.
So looking at sort of the best of all the worlds there, best of, you can get your business productivity done, you can get your schoolwork done, you can basically get your business done in the day, your gaming done at night.
Correct.
Or if you're a gamer and gaming is your business, you can be doing that all day.
Yes.
This thing's going to keep up with you.
We wanted to make sure that no matter what kind of gamer you are, that you're able to do anything with this laptop. It's a power horse. It's meant to work. It's meant to, push it to the limits it can handle it. We were aware that, gaming laptops are always rough. Upgradability is extremely limited. We wanted to make sure competitive price point, future-proof, and that you really get your investment.
All right, awesome, Eric. Well, thank you for coming down and explaining to us all the specifications and details of the new Y700 series of laptops from Lenovo.
Thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
Be sure to like and subscribe for more great content from Newegg TV. I'm Carey Holzman. Thanks for watching.